Welcome to Cody in the Cinema. I had planned on showing you all my first Criterion haul from the Barnes & Noble sale, but my store didn't have anything I wanted. It was very sparse, so I'm going to go to another store that's a little farther away and make a day trip of that, make a video about that later in the month. But what I did do was I went by my thrift store where I get a lot of cool stuff, and I had a lot of really good luck there, so I posted this instead, or thought I'd post this instead. And the first thing that I got a Star Wars with Darth Vader here. This was a DVD Blu-ray pack, and it has a 6-disc set with all three of the trilogy. There's something stuck on this. It's probably why it's thrifted. Yeah, it's a 6-disc set. New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. It's got different graphics on the back. It looks really pretty, though. It looks more Star Wars and less Disney, if that makes sense. When you open it up, I haven't even opened this yet. You get each disc. Okay, you get a lot of discs in here. Some of them DVD, some of them Blu-ray. I thought there might be a booklet in here. There's not a booklet with mine, but it has whatever this is, just the credits. So nothing too much in there. But I had the 4K of A New Hope, but I didn't have Blu-ray for either the other two trilogy films, so, I thought, why not pick this up? I love Darth Vader on the covers, so really good pickup there. I was able to find a copy of Heat with Al Pacino and Rob De Niro and Val Kilmer, rest in peace to him. I haven't seen this in many years, but I'm looking forward to seeing this again. I know this is one of the, at the back of it says I forgot Michael Mann did this. Yeah, one of the most powerful crime dramas of all time, with, of course, these two paired together alongside of Val Kilmer there. Yeah, Michael Mann, I remember last summer I watched Thief, or maybe it was the summer before that, I watched Thief, and that was really good. Loved Thief. And I didn't want to pay whatever Arrow's charging for Dark City, so I have found a director's cut here just on Blu-ray. I know that the 4K came out, but this will be good enough for me for a few bucks. And I don't know a whole lot about Dark City other than, it has a good reputation, but it says John Murdoch wakes with no memory near a murder, and it has Kiefer Sutherland, Jennifer Connelly, William Herter all in it. Sounds like a good time. Really like Jennifer Connelly in Once Upon a Time in America. Yeah, great film. So I was happy to find those two, and then I found a copy of, I think it's called Sakario, and I know that isn't this the trilogy Hell or High Water's in, which I really like that movie. I have a nice steelbook of it, but I've been wanting to see this for a while, and I was able to find a pretty inexpensive Blu-ray. It's a thriller about an FBI agent, and she's recruited by a task force to pursue a drug lord. Okay, sounds good enough. But actually what I think the best thing I found was, and this won't be for everybody, but this is kind of expensive online, and I got it for a few bucks, and it seems to be in pretty good condition. I had never heard of this before, but I think I've heard of one or two of these Westerns, so I'm going to give them a try. This is a TCM Vault Collection DVD pack. Western Horizons, and it says Universal Westerns of the 1950s. Now that sounds very interesting to me. I love 1950s Westerns a lot of the time. I've covered a lot of them on this channel. It has Horizons West with Rob Bryan and Rock Hudson. And that one I do think was on my watch list. It has Saskatchewan with Alan Ladd. That sounds fun. A Canadian Western, and Shelley Winters is in it. That's cool. Dawn at Socorro. I don't know about that one. It says The Spin on the Off-Film Gunfight at the OK Corral. Lee Van Cleef is the only actor I recognize in that one. There's another one called Backlash, and that has Donna Reed, and it's the only... I don't recognize anyone offhand there, but John Sturges directed that. That's cool. So he's a really good director as well. And then Pillars of the Sky, with some more people. Dorothy Malone, I do recognize, and Ward Bond, directed by George Marshall. That's kind of cool. It says it has Ward Bond and Lee Marvin's in it. That's cool. So this was only a few bucks, and it was 5 Westerns. I was really happy to pick this up. This looks a lot better than... Look at this. Like, that looks a lot better than most DVD packs do. And then on the back, you have this really cool artwork. This was $4. Whenever I've looked online, it's like a lot of money. So this is in really good condition. Whoever watched this clearly liked it. There was a whole stack of movies that felt like somebody cool had just given up a collection. And I had some of it already. Like I passed on a Silence of the Lambs because I really want like the Criterion of that, for example. But yeah, sometimes, if your first choice for grabbing physical media doesn't work, maybe there's a second option. But this was a really good haul for me. I was really, really pleased with it. And to be honest, like that Western pack looks really interesting to me. I think that's my favorite thing I found. And all those were stuff I've been looking for. So I also got a, not Snow White, Sleeping Beauty mug. I took a little video there. I'll post that at the end for you if you want to see that. It's really adorable. Just a great little mug. I've got some coffee in it over there. Really like Sleeping Beauty. Really like the visual style of that movie. And the coffee mug that I got there is awesome. Also got I collect the like Oxford Press classics, the white border, and I got a Heart of Darkness copy by Joseph Conrad, the book, which Apocalypse Now, is based on that, so that's cool. But yeah, good day thrifting, and I can't wait to go for the actual Criterion sale when I'm around a better store. If you like the content today and want to give it a thumbs up, help grow the channel, that'll be great. I do, some of these hauls, every time I get a little haul in, I like to try to throw up a video of it, but I talk about Criterion films, just lots of different stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please do that for me, and we'll see you next time. Cody in the cinema.